guys? So today we have Josh over on the left playing Gabumon, and we have Luke on the right playing Muskets. So this list that Luke's been playing with, he's won a handful of locals with it. About 3-4 round locals, I believe. He's been kind enough to do me the deck profile, which I got done yesterday, so it'll be up after this video. Maybe Wednesday, Thursday time, so if you're interested in the list, look out for that. It's quite nice. Okay, so we're just readying up here. Getting the security ready. Okay. I've not watched through the game yet myself. I like to watch through them as if I'm watching with you guys, so I don't really know what's going on myself, so I'm just commentating through it. So Josh has hatched a Digimon, I think that was. Goes into the ST8 Gabumon and then plays another ST8 Gabumon. That's the Gabumon. I believe if you've got 8 or more cards in hand, you gain a K DP. Luke hatches a Demi-Meramon, I believe that was, and then goes into Sound Birdramon. Then plays, I can't remember what that guy's name is, Shotgun guy. Looks at the top 5, adds you 2 Musket cards, I believe it is. Or level 7 option and a 3 Musketeers, something like that. Okay, Josh goes and evolves into an Octomon for 2, swings with the Octomon. Hits a mat, unfortunately. No memory starving for Josh. I believe Sound Birdramon is, if you activate an option, you gain a memory, is it? I'm not too sure on purple cards, I'm afraid, sorry. Josh plays an Ice Wall. I don't really think the Ice Wall is needed in this situation right there. Maybe a bit of a waste of an Ice Wall. But yeah. Josh does what he does. Yeah, so Luke's raised his Sound Birdramon. Paying 6 to go into Gundramon. Now Gundramon looks at top 5, I believe, and then you can add you can play a 7 cost option or less. Unfortunate for Josh, he gets the Gwalt Swarmer, which deletes everything with a 7 cost or lower, even on his own side. Just basically nuked the board there, and now he's stuck with a big ass Gundramon blocker guy, which is quite nice for Luke. Josh draws, hatches an Uppbeat, goes into a Gabumon BT6, the one that works with the Gabumon. Plays a Howling Memory Crush, gets rid of the bottom sources from the Gundramon. Now he can't attack or block until the end of his opponent's next turn. And then plays another ST8 Gabumon. Still no mat down here for Josh, which is unfortunate. So we're not going to see any Gabumon. Okay, Luke hatches Demi-Meramon, goes into Impmon. Now Impmon is on deletion, you mill the top 3 cards, which is what Muskets wants, I believe. Plays another Shotgun guy. Deputymon, I think his name is. Deputymon, that's the guy. So that's the Fly Bullet. Okay, comes over to Josh, he decides not to raise. No, he's not going to raise, he's going to pop his memory boost, go to 4. Play the Draw Gabumon. Draw himself a card. Swings with the ST8 Gabumon. So he gets blocked by the Gundramon. I don't think Josh realised that Gundramon was a blocker there. But yeah. Okay, Josh looking at his options. Plays a Hammer Spark, Ice Wall. Then he goes into a Lobomon for 2. I think he's searching for his mat here. Plays Davis. Davis looks at top 3. Adds him a blue Digimon. There is Matt right there, which is, oh, look at that. What a top 3 that was. Okay, so he's just indicating there to Luke that he's got the Gabumon by not adding it to hand, I suppose. Luke starts, draws himself a card, raises his Impmon. Swings with the Impmon. It's a mat, which is quite nice for Josh. That could change the game now. And that Impmon didn't die either, which I'm guessing Luke wanted it to die. To mill the top 3. I believe Demi-Meramon draws a card and trashes a card from hand. It's like Luke has got a lot of options in hand here. He's going to play 3. And plays Labramon. So Labramon on play, draw a card and trash a card, I believe. Yep, so he trashes a Trump Sword. So I believe all the level. I've never really looked at muskets too much, sorry guys, so I'm still new to it myself, but I believe obviously the Beal Star reduces its play cost by the amount of level 7 options, I believe, in the trash. Level 7 options and 3 musket cards, I believe. It reduces its play cost. So Lucas paid 2, gone into Vilemon. That's not really going to help him against a Gabumon. He's just send that back. Josh is raised, gained a memory and draw himself a card from the mat. Goes into his Gabumon. Trashes 2. Swings. Obviously he's going to send that Vilemon down first. Draws off the Uppbeat and then restands from Gabumon. Checks a Labramon. Swing again. Sends the Deputymon back. Restands from the Gabumon. Hits a Deputymon in security. And then third check. Sends the Impmon back. This is a big turn for Josh here. He's just turned the tables on Luke. Check security. It's a fly bullet. So the Lobomon dies. Good job that Lobomon was there. Well, there I am now because the Gabumon's done his job. And he moves on. Dies now at the end of the turn. Comes in with another Ice Wall. Plays a Gabumon. He's changed his mind on the Gabumon. Okay, he's playing the Gabumon. Okay then. He plays the Gabumon, draws himself a card on play, draw 1 card. Luke starts, hatches a Pagumon. So Pagumon is on deletion, you trash the top 2 cards of your deck, I believe. Evolves it into an Impmon. Okay, what's he looking? Checking his options. I think I see a Beal Star in his hand there. So he's looking to reduce the cost of that. Ideally he wants to play. So Beal Stars on play, you can add a 7 cost option from your discard to your hand and then you can play a 7 cost option, I believe it is. So he's looking to maybe do that. I think he wants that Gabumon off the board. So obviously Josh can't go into a Gabumon. He's going to play 7 for the Beal Star. You're looking at his options here. What's he adding back? Add the... what's that card called? I can't remember that card, guys, sorry. Then he uses the Trump Sword from the Beal Star's effect to kill the Gabumon. So no Gabumon for Josh. Josh starts, draws his card, hatches an Uppbeat. Goes into BT6 Gabumon. Okay, looking at his options. Another Ice Wall I see in Josh's hand there. Plays a Hammer Spark, goes to 5. Okay, plays a Grizzlymon for 5. Okay, and another Ice Wall. Okay. So that's 3 Ice Walls down for Josh now. Luke starts, draws himself a card, raises his Impmon. Let's see what he can do here. Luke kinda needs to win this turn, I suppose, otherwise another Gabumon is coming down to end the game. Like he can block with that Gundramon, but it will die to the Gabumon. Just look at his options. At this point here, I would just be thinking I need to finish the game now. If he doesn't finish the game now, he's potentially losing next turn. So obviously he needs to get that block off the board. And then swing 3 checks, so he's got 3 guys out. He just needs to get rid of the blocker. Another Beal Star. What would the Beal Star cost though? The Beal Star's going to end his turn, I believe. Okay. Okay, so he's paying 7. That's right, Beal Star. Then he's Trump Sword and the Grizzlymon. Okay. Now Josh needs to have the Gabumon here. As the Gabumon, he wins. He doesn't, he loses. He draws. Potentially think that adding that Gabumon to the bottom of the deck before from the Davis is potentially hurt Josh here. If he would have added that Gabumon, he potentially would have won the game. But yeah, he doesn't have it at does not have... Okay, so he's going into the lower. He's searching for the Gabumon. Nope. Okay. Is that a Howling Memory Crush I seen in his hand there? Was that a Howling Memory Crush? He could have activated that. I believe it was it? Why is he still searching for the Gabumon? That's a Howling Memory Crush. He could have played the Howling Memory Crush, got rid of the Pagumon from the Impmon, and then the Gundramon couldn't have attacked. Then Josh swung with the Lobo and the Gabumon. So he could have won there. Wow. He could have won that turn. It's a huge misplay by Josh there. He didn't see that. Okay, so Luke comes, hatches the Pagumon. Luke just swings here, I believe. He needs you to swing, and then he wins. But wow, Josh could have won the last turn, man. He's too embedded in trying to find the Gabumon. It's not great. Luke's scared of the Hammer Sparks and Ice Walls in the security, so plays as Gabumon, which is a smart play. It's a Gabumon. Hits a mat and then swings with Impmon for the game. Okay. Ugh. I think Josh noticed there. Well, yeah. He could have won. All he had to do was Howling Memory Crush, get rid of the Digivolution Source at the bottom of the Impmon, and then targeted the Gundramon, couldn't have attacked or blocked, and then he just swings with his Gabumon and its Lobomon. That would have been the game for Josh, but unfortunately he missed it. Each of these things happen, so move on to game 2. Okay, we're readying up now. Shuffling the decks. Pretty tight game there, pretty good game. I enjoyed that. Again, guys, as always, while we're waiting for the players to start up here, don't forget about the giveaway. I believe it's got just over 2 weeks left. I will put the link down in the description below for you guys. Don't miss that. The playmat is really nice. I think I'll be doing another custom playmat at the end of the year for the channel. So give me some ideas on what to do, what you would like to see. Maybe a bit of Jessamine. Maybe some Merciful mode. I really like to look at the Merciful mode. Maybe standing in the middle of the playmat with his wings floating backwards, you know, like he's flying. I don't know. Something holy, something cool. Let me know. Well, yeah, there we go. Game 2 is up. It's taking forever to shuffle his deck. Come on, man, let's go. Get the action going. We want to see some action. Okay. Okay, let's go. There we go. Game is starting. Getting the security ready here. Let's see if Josh can pull it back. I think Josh goes first. He lost, I believe. So the ideal play is to go first. Yep, okay. Hatches Uppbeat. Starts with his good Gabumon, BT6. Has he got the mat? Does he have the mat? No, does not have the mat, but he does have a Gabumon draw. See some Gabumons in his hand there, so he just needs to find himself a mat and he's good to go. Okay, Luke starts, plays Deputymon, looks at top 5. Now Deputymon was a ratted, I believe, so if there's 2 cards there, you have to take the 2 cards, I believe it is now. You can't just take one and drop the other. Okay, so Josh starts. Raises his Gabumon. Excuse me. Looks left him on 2. Plays his mat. Must have drew the mat for turn. So it cost 2 because obviously he gains memory from the Gabumon. And he's Rattlestar and the Deputymon. Okay. So yeah, so the Gabumon reads, if you play a team with Matashida in name, you gain 1 memory. So obviously he's played the mat for 3, gained the memory, cost him 2 basically. Played Rattlestar and he's played the Deputymon back out. Okay. Look, you got the Fly Bullet, a Matashida, a Vilemon, I believe that was, and an Impmon. Not good for Luke here. I think he's looking for his Beelstar. Or something else, I do not know. He's maybe contemplating Trump Sword and this Gabumon here. That's what he's looking at. Or he's just going to Gulch Swarm of the board. which he can do because he has a black Digimon in play. So the Gwalchwarm is possible. Nothing else is possible, I don't believe. Does Deputymon count as a 3 Musketeer card? I believe all the 3 Musketeer cards read if you have a 3 Musketeer out, you can play without the Digivolution sword, the Digivolution requirement, Digivolution colour requirement. Sorry, guys, can't get my words out. So I don't know if Deputymon counts as a 3 Musket card. I'm not entirely sure. Please let me know in the comments below. I'll obviously have a look after the game. But yeah, Jesus Christ, the window cleaners have turned up outside, cleaning my windows, which is quite nice. So you hear any squeaking at the back, it's the window cleaners. Okay, I think he's just going to Gwalchwarm here. So Gwalchwarm is the board, kills everything. Bit scared of that Gabumon coming down there, but it's fine. It's not the ideal play for Josh anyway, to play the Gabumon. With the Gabumon, you want as much benefit from possible, so you want to start bouncing things down, whatever, you know, getting all the benefits from the guy. He plays a ST8 Gabumon in Raisin, plays the EX1 Gabumon, and then evolves it into a Gorillamon. Then Hard plays a Lobomon. Not a bad time for Josh. He's filled his board a bit. He's got a few bodies on board, which is quite nice. And he just Hard plays the Matashida for 4. Passing 2 over to Josh. Matashida, obviously on play, you get to add a purple option or a purple Digimon from your trash to hand. Very good effect. Kinda crap because you want to use your tamers at the beginning to stop yourself from memory starving. With this tamer, you can't really do that because you're not getting any benefits from its effect. Okay, so Josh starts, draws, raises Gabumon, gains memory, and draws a card. He swings. No. Okay, so he swings with his Gorillamon, triggering the Gabumon. So EX1 Gabumon is, when attacking, look at the top 3 cards. You can add a Tamer or a Digimon with Gabumon, which is really nice in the deck. Because you can add your Gabumons, or you can add your Mats, or you can add your Davis, which is quite a nice ability. Okay. Josh swung twice. It's a Vilemon. Sorry, as I missed the other one. Josh plays the Gabumon, evolves it into an Octomon. It goes to 3 because of Matt. Okay, so Josh has this game in control here. Can Luke bring it back? So he evolves his Pokemon into an Impmon. Thinking about his options. He plays 7 for a Nailbone. So Nailbone brings back the Vilemon. What's he going to do? Another Vilemon. Sound Birdmon. Okay. Just starts, draws, hatches, restarts his Grizzlymon, his Gorillamon, sorry. Goes into Gabumon. Plays Gabumon. Consider the top 2. Okay, this looks like it could be game for Josh now. Swings, sends the Valmon at the bottom. Not sure if he drew off the Uppamon there. I think he may have missed the Uppamon. Oof, it's a Trump Sword. Wow. Painful for Josh. I think he may have missed a draw off the Uppamon there, but that's okay. Gorillamon uses the EX1 Gabu, searches the top, adds a Gabumon. Okay, swings with Octomon, searches the top, adds nothing but loses 2 Ice Walls, which is kind of painful. Security was stacked. Josh lost his entire board. Josh plays a Gabumon, draws a card. I see Luke coming back from this now. I don't know. He's got no way of getting rid of that Gabumon in Raisin. He needs to get a blocker up. I think I see a Vilemon there. Yeah, okay, so he swings with the Soundbirdmon. So Soundbirdmon is on attack. You can get rid of an option card, I believe, in hand and gain a memory. That's what it does. I just noticed it there. Okay, so Soundbirdmon dies to a Gabumon in the security. He's paying 2 to evolve into Vilemon, trying to keep himself alive here. That's not going to be enough. Okay, so he's looking at that Trump Sword. Okay, so he's Trump Swording a Gabumon. Jesus. The Gabumon's just being murdered. Just raises the Gabumon, gains memory, draws from the mat. His Howling Memory Crush. So now he's realised this move. He could have done this in game 1. So he gets rid of the bottom, then the Vilemon can't attack, and then he swings for game with the Gabumon. Okay, he could have done that in game 1, but you know, yeah, things happen. These mistakes happen. Yeah, it was a good game. Very nice game so far. This good match. Neck and neck, both at each other. Okay. Moving into game 3. Really enjoying this game so far. As always, guys, let me know in the comments below if you've noticed any mistakes that I haven't noticed. Or just if you like the game in general, give it a like. Let us know in the comments below. It means a lot to us. Also, guys, let us know if there's any versus videos or deck profiles you just want to see. Like I said, we've got the muskets coming up, Luke's muskets. I am playing in the finals this weekend as well, so hopefully I do well there. Still undecided on what deck I want to take. There's too much choice, but I suppose if I do well in there, I will do a deck profile on it, so you will find out. Okay, get ready to start. Waiting on Luke. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Could go anyone's way right now, this game. Being an impactful game. Being a neck and neck game. Very good. Here we go. Starting up. I believe Luke starts. Okay. Luke starts by hatching his egg. Goes into a Demi-Meramon. Vaults it into an Impmon. Draw himself a card. And then passes the turn. Okay, that hand is full of options, I believe. And then a Beelzemon. Josh starts. Hatches Nupamon. Goes into EX1 Gabumon. And then evolves that Gabumon into an Octomon. Octomon is such a busted card in Gabumon. Then plays to draw 1 Gabumon. Leaves Luke on 2. Okay. Luke draws. Raises Impmon. Swings with the Impmon. Impmon dies to a Grizzlymon. Mills to top 3, I believe it is. So mills to top 3. And draws and discards 1 from the Demi-Meramon. Jesus. Some options in that hand there. Okay, and Luke plays 3. Plays an Impmon. Josh raises his Octomon. Swings. And draws off the... Missed the draw off the Uppbeat. He's activating the EX1 Gabumon. Okay. And then he's activating the Uppbeat. So he added a mat there off that Gabumon. And drew. So I believe we're seeing 2 mats in his hand. Okay, so that Gabumon hits a swap, but it doesn't die. So Luke's just reminded them there that it didn't die. It doesn't do the battle. Swap defeat just comes into play without battling. That's a bit painful for Josh. He now needs to deal with that sword defeat. But if he does, then it's obviously going to kill something on his side. So, yeah, not great. Contemplating his plays. Goes for the Davis. Okay. Mills BT6 Gabumon. Draw Gabumon and a Grizzlymon. Okay, Luke starts. Hatches a Pagamon. I don't believe he has any rookies. So he swings with the sword defeat at the Octomon. Trying to clear the board up a bit here. He's got a handful of options. He's also got a Beelzemon. So he could evolve over that Impmon there, I believe. No, he doesn't have 10. So it needs to have 10 in his discard to use the Beelzemon warp, I believe. Impmon dies to a Gabumon. Mills the top 3. Jesus. That's some hand Luke's got there. Excuse me. Okay. I believe he just trump swords this Gabumon. I remember Josh telling me about this play. I believe he just trump swords a Gabumon here. I don't know. Maybe I've missed that one. Okay, so Nailbone. Right, okay. Nailbone's out. A lonely Impmon. Basically, he's just played 7 for an Impmon. Here's your start. Hatches an Uppbeat. Goes into a BT6 Gabumon, the Gabumon we want to see. Plays map for 3. Okay. What's he going to do here? He's swinging. He swings as Gabumon. It's a Gazimon. The Gabumon dies. He plays an Ice Wall for 1. Okay, he plays another Gabumon. The screen's gone a bit fuzzy there. Josh was recording these games because I couldn't make it to locals today. So, well, this day. So Josh was kind enough to record some games for the team. I don't know why his phone's just gone kind of fuzzy there, but I do apologise for that, guys. You can still see the cards. We still know what's going on, so it's all good. Let's proceed. Josh has passed 3 over to Luke. Okay. If Josh has a bond in hand, I think it's pretty much game next turn. So I think Luke needs to do something. Maybe get a Gundramon up or something. I don't know. There's any way around it now for Luke. Okay, so checking his options, seeing what he has available to him. I mean, it didn't help with that hand. I think he bricked a bit. Yeah, look at that hand. It's just full of options that's not really useful right now. It's a bit upsetting. Okay, so he's playing 4. He's gone into Beelzemon and just killed the Gabumon. Yeah, not great for Luke. Okay, here we go. Josh raises, gains a memory and draws a card. Okay, so he's just rushed that there. So Luke's reminded him that the mat triggers. I think Josh got a bit excited. So, swings. It's now Birdramon. Swings. It's a Beelzemon and swings for game. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.